Hey guys, and welcome to another video. So today, I just wanted to make this rant of me being a member. So that will be the title. Of course, you've seen the title, hopefully. But I'm just gonna tell you how it's been since I turned member. I've been a member for about 2 months, and in a couple of days, I will become non-member. Yeah, I feel like I'm turning to members that are like at times selfish, but are like, oh my god, I'm turning into a non-member, ew. But I'm not gonna be like that because I've been a non-member for a very long time, and I actually went through with it for a couple of years, and it was actually really fun without membership. But ever since it came out, it just went all crazy. But enough about that. I'm sorry about the background. My vent is on. Sorry. But like, I've been a non-member for a long time, and people are like, I can't live without a membership. And I'm like, are you serious? Are you like, have you been a non-member for a year or 2 years? So this is my first time becoming a member. So I had so many fun times, but boring times. So that's why I actually wanted to make my rant about it. This will be a really quick rant, and if it's not, most apologies, and please forgive me. But hopefully you like it. And yeah. Being a non-member, being a member was actually fun. But when they came out with the update, it's not this, but when they came out with the art thing, when you could make your own art, I was like, oh my god, that's actually really fun. So I made this really cool art, and after an hour, I tried to make it as a piece so I could put it in my den, because they said it could be an accessory for your den, and I thought that was pretty cool, like the coolest update, because art and a wolf in Animal Jam is that I love it. And my dens, I usually spend so much time, most of my time, in Animal Jam, non-member or member. I don't really care as long as I have something to do. But if I get really bored, I'll log off. But ever since that came out, I've been like, oh my god, I want a membership. So of course my mother buys me a membership, and I actually appreciate it because I'm like, oh, 1 month membership. And I was like, oh my god, thank you so much, because who doesn't want their first membership, and who doesn't thank the person that they gave the membership to? Like, if you don't, then you are really selfish. But if you are one of the people that are thankful of at least getting a few days as a member, then I'm proud of you, and I'm proud of myself of being one of the polite and non-selfish people. But when that came out, I made so many pieces when I became member, and I actually bought an eagle, but along with that, I actually had 50 diamonds as a non-member over those years, and I actually have about 200 diamonds, equaling to all of my accounts that I have. But since the non-member pig came out and blah blah blah, and thank God, in another 3 years they're coming out with another non-member animal. But enough about that. So I turned member. I made so many, and I made actually I made a gallery, an art gallery, and all of the art was by me. And I made anime eyes, anime people, and most of all, wolves and cats. Most of them were like this, and some of them were like this. And I was actually really proud about like both of these, because these took This one took just a little time. This one took about 2 hours. Since I'm on a laptop and I don't have a mouse, and sometimes I have to click and it'll go like that, so I'll have a struggle. But being a member that time, and it was all new, it was always on a member's trade. There were like no non-members that had it because people thought that their artwork was like so much to them. But after a couple of weeks, they're like, darn it, I regret not like getting that blah 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 or blah blah blah. And non-members were actually trying so hard to at least have an ugly or not satisfying art piece that they wanted, but they were like, oh my god, and I was the same for them. I was like, oh my god, I don't care if it's ugly, I just want one. So I tried to trade a rare short wrist for one of them, and all of them were mostly ugly because people just like were trying to hurry up and show off, kind of. But other people actually took their time and were like, I'm not spending 2 diamonds on a piece of junk. But people actually care. But I traded about a wrist, and all of the members said no. They declined, and I was like, too bad, because I knew that it was going to be just a regular week or a regular day in a couple of weeks because I see art masterpieces everywhere now. Um, since mostly everyone in Nam Jam has it, they don't really care. Most of the people actually got a membership because of the artwork, not because of a new animal, because they liked the style. No, because they wanted to decorate their den with this cool accessory instead of just buying a membership, you getting a ferret lamp, a ferret, blah 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 blah, or whatever there was when they came out with a new pet. When that happened, nobody bought it. Blah, my grammar, but nobody bought it. But when this came out, the the ranks went sky high, and they were like, "I'm cool with 1 week membership as long as I'm getting these art pieces," and they were for non-members, of course. But every non-member was getting them, and it just showed that members were kind of selfish. But other than that, it was pretty cool with me turning a member. And it kind of gets boring because, like, when you turn member, you're like, oh my god, this is going to be so much to do every day of the month. And when I turned it, I actually gave up my hopes because some days I would actually get really bored and log off, and it seems like I would waste my time as a member, but it really didn't because a month felt so long. It still does because I still have my membership. But it shows that members can also be bored as well. A lot of members said bored, 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 or something like that. And I understand that because there isn't many things to do as a member as there is as a non-member. All there is, if you want to do it, is adventures, talk with your buddies, role play, trading, etc. And that's about it. Sometimes, like, what I just noticed when I turned member, and I started role playing with my buddies, one of my close buddies, people actually started joining in the conversation, and they actually took me very seriously and all of that. And when I was non-member, that didn't actually happen. But I guess I was wrong. But anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this rant. I know it was quite long. Sorry about that. But hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully this compares to you. So, adios and bye.